What up, y'all? So, I just got back from seeing Scream 7, and this is going to be spoiler free. We're not going to be getting into any juicy spoilers in this video. Sorry, not sorry. So, yeah, the quick premise is that Sidney Prescott is back, front row and motherfucking center, and this time it's Mama Bear Sydney, as Nev Campbell likes to call her in the promoting of this movie. And Ghostface is back to wreak havoc. So there goes your synopsis without giving anything away. And then before I get into anything else, I just wanted to show you guys this. I mean, movie theaters, or at least the movie theater that I went to, is giving out posters for the movie. That's pretty freaking awesome. And I feel like movie theaters need to do that more often. I mean, they stepped it up with giving out these fun popcorn buckets for all these movies that are coming out. But I feel like with certain movies, they should just give out some more goodies, like a poster or a comic book, something. So that's pretty cool that they're doing that for this movie. I was like, oh, pretty cool, pretty cool poster too. Um, so yeah, um, I like that they provided, like something we haven't seen before with Sydney Prescott. Like we see her as a mom. Like we haven't seen that before. Like we've gotten her in 5 movies, just outside of 6, and then they found a way to still keep her story pretty relevant. Like they did touch based on that very briefly that she's a mom in part 5. We didn't get to experience that, but this movie provides that experience. So that's still pretty damn cool. Then that we got to see that because Nev Campbell knocked it out of the park. Courtney Cox as well. Everybody. Isabel May as Sydney's teenage daughter Tatum. She was fantastic too. So she has definitely strong final girl potential there. Definitely. But it like my only criticisms with the movie is that like how the studio was hyping it up. Like all you need to tell me that Sydney is back, Kevin Williamson is in the director's chair. That's all I need to know. I mean, I don't need to know anything else. Like what you're telling. Oh well, by the way, we did this, and then we did that too, and then we did this. Like, stop. I don't need to know that before going to see the movie, man. Like, come on. Like, let the movie basically spill all that out like itself. Like what as we're sitting there and we're watching in the theater, let the movie spill that out for us. Don't do it before we go in. Like we keep a lookout. This is what we're doing. Like, come on. No. That was a big mistake. But yeah. And then also like it really, really, really sucks how the studio handles certain things, like with Nev Campbell not coming back in 6. Like that really fucking sucks. Like, come on, guys. And then fast forward to this movie, they're gonna let Melissa Barrera go for, I don't know. She didn't say anything wrong. She didn't. Like, what the fuck? But still, those 2 movies still turn out to be pretty good. Like 6 in this movie. Now, I just want to get that out the way. And the violence in this movie, you know how 5 and 6 are really graphic and really brutal. This movie is no exception. With, man, you gotta see it for yourselves. See it for yourselves. And if you are a Scream fan, I feel like there's a strong chance you will enjoy this movie. I know there are people who are boycotting it because of Melissa Barrera, like the whole Melissa Barrera thing. I get it. I mean, I get the idea of it, but it still sucks with how that all went down. But I'm not on the boycott wagon. I just want to go see a fun movie, and I feel like this movie did provide that. Could it have been better? Yeah, but still, I thought it was still a pretty good movie. It, it doesn't deserve the Rotten Tomato score that it has. Like, whoa, 48% or blah, 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 blah. Like, what? And then Scream 4 is at 61% or something like that. No. Scream 4 is the weakest fucking movie in the franchise. This movie did not change that in the slightest. No. So I do not agree with that rating. It deserves a higher rating than that. I thought, like it, like I said, it's another fun movie. Like it's definitely for Scream fans. And even though I did not like that the studio just basically, I feel they spoiled like what was shown there. They didn't spoil the whole movie, but just certain stuff in there that they have in there. I'm like, come on, don't tell us that. But still, it was still fun to see. It was definitely still fun to see. I didn't want to go in there thinking, well, when is it going to happen? But still, I enjoyed myself. Definitely. So, with that all being said, I'm going to give Scream 7 a 4 out of 5 for sure. Definitely deserves, I would give it like a 70% or a little bit higher than that. It could have been better, but still, it is not a 48% or lower movie. Not in my opinion. I don't know. You got to go see it for yourself, see if you like it or not. Definitely check it out. Even though I still feel like, it should have ended it with 3. I still feel that, but 5 is where the franchise really justified the continuation. And this movie was not an exception in that, but I feel like it should have ended with 3. But still, I enjoyed these movies. No, 4 can go fuck itself. But yeah, those are my thoughts. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you thumb it up, click subscribe, notification bell, the whole shebang. And like I said, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys in my next video. So until then, take care. Peace, motherfucking out.